Welcome to Mama Cat's Home. Today I'm going to be starting the what we ate for dinner, I guess is what it's going to be. So that I can let you know what all I have cooked with the foods I have gotten for this monthly grocery thing. But first I want to start off with showing you what I got from the last two. I was hoping it would be just one store, but it's two stores because went to Winn-Dixie and they did not have some of the stuff. Well, they actually had some cucumbers and bell peppers, but they looked absolutely terrible, just like the ones at Walmart. So I'm really wishing I would have just gotten those from Sam's, and I wish I would have just bought a roast from Sam's to cut up for the beef strip things that we need, because now I have to go to another store just to get the stuff for these meals. And if I do not find the beef at Renfro's, which is where I'm going, and you'll see what I get from there next. If I don't find it there, I'm just going to change those meals in the menu plan. That is one thing that's great about menu planning. You can change it if you want to or if you need to. And I did start off by looking in my freezer and pantry and all that stuff before I actually started planning, and I figured out what I could make before I went and purchased anything. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and show you this stuff, and then go to Renfro's and then show you that stuff, and then I'll start showing you the meals. Alright, I got two things of this Sara Lee butter bread. It was on sale, and this is actually my daughter's favorite. I just don't buy it very often because I like to get the whole grain or whole wheat or multi-grain or something because it's better for you. But she doesn't eat, she doesn't eat a ton of bread. I don't really eat like this sandwich bread at all, really. Like maybe one sandwich every few months, so it's not a big deal. And my husband and son, they don't eat it all the time, so it's okay. It's not like we're eating sandwiches every day. All right, and I got this cube steak, and it's all wonky because it was in the bag wonky, but that's okay. I got this for one meal. It was actually on sale. It was $5.43. It's on sale for $3.99 a pound, which is still expensive. I remember I used to get it for 99 cents a pound. All right, I got another gallon of milk, and the reason why is because I didn't notice that we didn't have, I thought we had like a gallon and a half, but we really had like a gallon and maybe a quarter, not even a quarter of a gallon. And my son already got rid of that one little bit. He drank it and started on the other gallon, so I got another gallon. All right, and this is something I got for one of the meals, and I was only going to get two, but they were on clearance, so I went ahead and got four because I could get four for the price of two, and I can make this meal another time. It's a quick Philly cheesesteak meal. I'll share it with you guys. Anyway, I got the stroganoff packets, and these were also on clearance. And my son really likes these, and we can have them for like a side dish. They're the tomato basil and garlic with Volante pasta. They're really good, and they don't have the artificial flavors and preservatives and colors and stuff, and they don't have MSG. So they do have gluten in them, but they're noodles. All right, and then I needed some coffee, so I got this 8 o'clock Brazilian breakfast. I have never tried this kind before, but I wanted to try it because it was on clearance. Just completely honest, that's why. And they will have it again. It just won't be the exact same one. But anyway, this is going to be a super long video if I don't go ahead and go with this. But I'm going to show you what I'm cooking today real quick. It's not been cooking for long, but it's in the crock pot. It looks gross right now. But what it's going to be is chicken tacos. Or it's actually in the Instant Pot. It smells so good. But that's just the chicken breast, and what I did is I marinated it with this fajita marinade because we wanted to try it. And I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. But that is the first meal. Now today is October 2nd, and yesterday on October 1st, here, I'll just show my face. But on October 1st, we didn't do like a meal. We just did a fend for yourself because I had went to my mama's, and then we went grocery shopping, and then it was just me and the kids because Jeff was at work. So me and the kids I ate a baked potato, Selena ate Hot Pockets, and Noah ate leftovers. So it wasn't like a big deal, and I didn't need to show, well, none of it's really a big deal, but I didn't need to show you. But anyway, I'm going to go, and hopefully the rest of this video won't be me talking so much. It'll just be me showing you foods. I'm going to try to start doing the what we ate for dinner thing again. I did do that before a little, but I don't know if people liked it or not. But anyway, I'm going to go, and I'll show you the other stuff when I get back, and then I'll show you what that looks like when it's completely done as well. We've never had chicken tacos at home before. This is a new thing we're trying. And it's just super simple. Just that seasoning, some water, and chicken breast. And then I'll show you all the other stuff we do. Anyway, be back in a second. Okay, so this is what I got from Renfro's. I still didn't get my bell peppers. Didn't get any lettuce because the bell peppers were... they're more expensive than buying them at Sam's. And I didn't need them right now. I'll need them in about 3 weeks, so I can just buy them then. I was just going to go ahead and process them and put them in the freezer because I could have done that. Just not going to do that. I have learned a lot that I had forgotten, or relearned things that I had forgotten about this whole process of monthly shopping. And so hopefully next month I will do better. I also lost my menu planner, my actual recollections planner that I keep my menu in for the week, and I also have my grocery list, all that. I lost it yesterday between Walmart and here at home. Who knows what happened to it? I called Walmart, nobody turned it in. Somebody probably saw it because it was only like, I had used like a month's worth. So somebody probably saw it, it was undated, and they were like, ooh, this is nice, and kept it. I don't know. Anyway, I did not get the strips like I wanted, but they did have this sirloin roast on sale. So what I'm going to do is just cut it up, and this will be about 3 meals. And I know that doesn't look like a lot of meat for 3 meals to some people, for a family of 4, but it will be because of the way I'm cooking it. It'll be plenty. And I got these grape tomatoes because all of the normal size tomatoes were super soft and weird. So I just got these. I got a 5-pound bag of potatoes because we still have some, so we don't need a lot to get us through. I think that will be plenty. I hope. Anyway, I got some of these soft taco because I forgot to get these shells at Sam's. I forgot to even write them down because when I was making my grocery list, I was thinking, oh, I still have some, and I'm still in the mindset of doing weekly shopping. But especially since we're having chicken tacos today, and I wanted to do some other things with the shells, we won't have enough to make us through the month. We may not even with these, but we'll see. I don't know. These are actually high fiber with low carbs, so I'm going to try that out. And they actually have olive oil instead of other types of oils, so I like that idea. So they were a little bit more expensive than what I usually spend, but if they're better for you, I may do that. Okay, and then I got this cucumber. That's the best one I could find, and I'm still not happy with it because it seems a little soft now that I got it home in spots, but not everywhere. I don't know. It's going to be eaten quickly, so hopefully it's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. I am learning through this process. Like I said, I don't know if this will be a continual thing. I do want it to be because I don't like going to the grocery store. Here, let me turn around and talk to you. I feel better when I'm talking to you face to face. But, and I know this is going to be a longer video, but it's not going to be like this every week when I do the what I ate for dinner thing. But anyway, I used to do this several years ago, but then I stopped. I used to do it before I started YouTube. Then I stopped doing it, and I started spending more money. I started buying more things because I'm in the store more. And, you know, I've been trying to purge the groceries some this year, and I have done really well. And part of that was to get to this point where I could do the monthly grocery shopping. I'm going to look at my chicken. It's in the, I don't know if I told you guys, this is on the crock pot setting in the Instant Pot. It's looking good. It smells so good in the house. But anyway, I'm trying to get myself to where I don't spend as much money, and I'm not as tempted by the sales, because I have a problem with, if I see it and it's on sale and I have the money to get it, I will get it. And I know that's not a good thing, which I've done better with that this year. I've done a lot better because I have changed my mindset. But anyway, I'm going to go for now. I'll show you the chicken tacos after they're done. We're going to have to eat this organic mix that I bought I can't remember when I bought it. We're going to have to eat this instead of lettuce. There's nothing wrong with it. We didn't buy it that long ago. But we're going to have to eat that instead of regular iceberg lettuce with our tacos. But whatever, they'll be fancy. And then we're going to eat grape tomatoes instead of regular tomatoes. Fancy tacos. Who knows? I don't know. Anyway, this is all I have for right this minute. I almost said for today because that's what I'm normally doing. I'm not closing out the video yet because I do have a lot more to show you for the next few days. Or at least I have the next several meals to show you. Bear with me while I get used to this. I will do better. I will learn from this. I'm really hating that I lost my planner. Now I have to figure out a whole new way to plan because I don't have another one of those. And I'm not going to spend $15 on another one because the one that I had gotten from Michael's when it was on sale. And I think I paid like $3 or $5 for it. I'm not going to do that. I have other ways I can do it, I'm sure. Maybe I'll just create my own way of doing it in my Happy Nietzsche. I don't know. But I lost a planner. First time ever. And I have been using planners for 10 years or more. Never lost one before. I don't know what happened to it. I think we left it in the cart and somebody said, ooh, nice. Anyway, I'm going to go for right now. See you back in a few seconds, to you anyway, whenever the food is done. Okay, this is the way the chicken looks after it was shredded. And we have some tomatoes and that spring mix I told you about. And some cheese and salsa. And then we got some tortillas to eat with it. And then some white cheddar or whatever the queso dip. But I didn't do anything else because we just did just a quick thing. And this is something we haven't tried before. So, I'll put it on the screen if we liked it or not. Okay, I totally forgot to show you guys what our meal was today because I was like in a hurry because Jeff was running behind and stuff and just wanted to get him fed before he went to work. So I forgot. So I'm just showing you some leftovers. This is what we had is barbecue baked potato. It's just a baked potato, which I don't even know if you can see that because this has been in the refrigerator for a little while. But it's a baked potato with barbecue that I had in the freezer. And I had taken it out and heated it up and just put some cheese on it. And that's what we had because that's the way we eat it. Which I don't. I eat it separate. But either way, they like it with the barbecue on the potato. And that's what we had today on the 3rd. Okay, the meal for today, which is Friday the 4th, we're having cube steak with onions, mashed potatoes, corn, and Italian cut green beans. So today we're going to conclude the meals we ate for the week. First, I'm going to tell you, I've tried to do this video several times. I either had horrible lighting or I was talking for way too long or stumbling all over my own mouth or tongue. Is that it? I was stumbling all over my tongue, I guess. Anyway, I wasn't talking properly because I was saying things 14 times. Just like I'm doing now. That's my thing, I guess. I guess that's my MO. Maybe it is. Anyway, for Saturday. And what I'm going to do, during the week, Monday through Friday, I'm just going to show you the main meal that we eat as a family, and then on Saturday and Sunday I will show you any meals that we ate as a family. Every other meal that we eat, which sometimes it's just me and the kids, sometimes it's just me and Selena, or Selena and I, Selena and me. I don't know. It's early in the morning, grammar is not working. So anyway, sometimes it's just 2 of us, sometimes it's 3, and sometimes it's all 4 of us during the week. So my plan is to just share with you what we eat as a family. So that is why you only get 1 meal a day up until like Saturday and Sunday. Now, I know that this week on Saturday and Sunday, you didn't see that. There was no meal of the day. We actually did not eat any meals as a family this weekend. There was one time that it was just Selena and I. There was other times it was Jeff and I. There was other time that was Noah, Jeff, and I. Or Jeff and me. I don't know. Anyway, it was crazy. Our whole weekend was wild. Noah was working. We had a yard sale. There were naps involved. Selena didn't go to church because she's on a new medication and it's got her all kind of sleepy and weird. And she just feels funky, and she was she just didn't want to take chances of falling asleep in church. So she didn't go to church, so she didn't have lunch with us, stuff like that. So I'm going to tell you a quick rundown of what we had for this weekend. Saturday, Jeff and I had, we did have a sausage biscuit from Hardee's, which I think that Hardee's is called something else in some places, and I know some places doesn't even have Hardee's. But anyway, it's a fast food joint. Anyway, we did have that. That's the only time any of us had any kind of restaurant meal. The only reason we did that is because we were having the yard sale, and it was just easier. And Selena did not eat anything that morning because she can't eat really early in the morning or she starts feeling sick. And Noah was not awake during the yard sale because he had worked the night before and he had to work that night on Saturday night. So he was not awake. For lunch, I had a cheese sandwich. I'm not sure what Jeff had, and I'm not sure what Selena had. And, no, I do know what Jeff had. Jeff had a sandwich. So did Noah. And Noah took a sandwich to work. That night, Selena, I think, ate Hot Pockets, and Jeff and I ate, like, breakfast foods. And on Sunday morning, nobody ate any breakfast. For lunch, we had hot dogs and chips. And for dinner, I didn't eat anything. Selena ate macaroni and cheese, and I made her homemade macaroni and cheese. And, I made Jeff and Noah a meatloaf, and they had meatloaf sandwiches. I don't know why I didn't eat anything last night. I just didn't feel like eating anything, so I just didn't eat anything. I sometimes do that. So, I know it's not good for you, but if you don't feel like you can stomach it, then it's best not to, I think. So, that is what we ate for the week. Now, I've got some notes because, like I said, I've done this so many times. My reason for doing this monthly grocery shopping is I remember when I used to do it, it was just easier for me. I didn't feel as overwhelmed. I don't like shopping. I don't even like online shopping. I don't like going to the store. I don't like having to pick things out. I don't like shopping. Anytime I do go shopping, I have a list. I don't like shopping. And also, I know when I do go shopping, especially if I'm not shopping by myself, there'll be something else put in the cart that just don't need to get. So the less I'm in the store, the less is brought in the house. So that not only saves money, but it keeps my pantry and everything like that, neater. And I know right now it's kind of a mess, and I have been saying that I'm going to get it straightened, but I'm still purging food out of there. So, that is another reason why I'm doing this, is because if I shop my pantry first, which I couldn't shop my freezer really, because all we had was a little bit of chicken, so we had to buy some meats or not eat meats, then, shopping your pantry first means you use that first. Anyway, the reason why I'm doing this is to save money, to pay off bills, or pay off debt. Anyway, so that is what we're doing this for. And I just hate shopping. People have thought I was crazy because I'm female and I don't like to shop. But there's a lot of females that don't like to shop. I've met a lot. So, anyway, the plans for the videos is I'm going to record any groceries Unless I just go run and pick up some milk, and then I'll just tell you. Like, we picked up some milk and green onions. Okay, but I didn't show that to you because what's the point? I'm not going to pull out a camera just to show you two things. So I'll just tell you about those things, but I'm just going to show you what we bought during the week. So you'll get the grocery and meals all in one. Now, I'm also planning on, if there's a recipe that you guys want to see me make, if I have not already made a video, or if I have an old video, I will make a video. If it's a fairly new video, I'll just show you, refer you to the link if you put it in the comments about it. And, if you want to see a recipe that I don't share, I will be glad to share them with you, because I can tell you where I get most of them anyway. But if I don't make them up myself, and if I make them up myself, I'll just, show you. I can put the recipe in the description and make a video, whatever, something like that. So that's the plan is, and also I'm planning on, I want to have this video out on Mondays. The reason why, and I know I said I was not going to put videos out on Monday, but the reason why is so that you guys can maybe start your week or whatever, I don't know. But if I have it out on Monday, it will be a different schedule than what I normally do. It will be 6 p.m. instead of 6 a.m. I'm actually thinking about all of my videos going to 6 p.m. I don't know. You guys let me know. Do you like them coming out first thing in the morning? Would you rather them be in the middle of the day? And I'm not just talking about these videos, so I'm talking about all my videos. Or would you rather them come out in the evening? When do you like watching them? That's the whole thing, is when you like watching them, because it doesn't matter to me when I put them out, because I can schedule them. Alright, so my plan is to have the videos out on Mondays. So, I'm planning on, probably not this month because I've done all the meal prep. I'm planning on next month showing you how I prep for the month. So, that's something I'm planning on doing. And of course, my grocery hauls will be the monthly grocery hauls, and I will be having those. And I've learned a lot so far about this. One, I have overbought with the meats, but I'll have some for next time, and that's fine. I'm still within my budget, so it's not like I've, overdone anything. Some of the things I bought this month were not food, so that was not in my monthly food budget either. So that was totally different. But I'm still within my budget. I'm still good on those things. I don't know how it's all going to work out, but it will. I don't even know, even though I made notes, I don't even know if I've gone over everything I wanted to go over. I don't know if I've said everything that I wanted to say, but I don't want to be on here for another hour, because I could, because I'm pretty much by myself this morning. Everybody's shifts changed, so Selena's still asleep. It's early in the morning. And my brain is still tired, but I'm for some reason wanting to talk. But I do have things I need to do. I need to get some laundry done, and I need to clean the kitchen, because I did not clean the kitchen last night because Jeff and I were watching movies. So, and if you ever watched on Hulu, they have a movie called Wonder. Julia Roberts is in it, and I can't remember the guy's name. It's an awesome movie. It's awesome, but it will make you cry at times, but it's really good. It has really good, it has a really awesome meaning. So, anyway, it's W-O-N-D-R, not Wander. How do you say that even? I don't know. I'm from the South. I don't know how to say certain words people say, or I don't say them the same as other people because of my accent that I don't even hear. I mean, I don't have an accent. I don't know what you're talking about. But anyway, let me get back to the food stuff. That is all that I have about the food stuff as far as I know. I'm rambling, and I think partially because I'm putting off things I need to get done. And partially because I just haven't talked to you guys all weekend. I mean, like, what you been doing? How you been doing? What did you eat for this week? But anyway, we're trying to not go no, that's not what I'm trying to say. We're trying not to go to restaurants. We're trying not to eat out if possible. So, and we did change up some of our menu because we chose to eat something else. But we already had it in the house, so, and it wasn't something from another meal, so it was like, not a big deal. Anyway, that is all I have for today. I hope all of this made sense. If it did not make sense, please let me know. If you have any questions at all, leave it in the comments below. If you like watching a crazy woman try to figure out her life and to organize her home, which I'm like, every time something goes out of this house, I'm feeling freer, if that makes sense. But anyway, I'm decluttering my life. If you'd like to see that, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell. I don't know if it's true or not, but I've heard people say that if you don't hit the bell, you're considered an optional subscriber, so you may not be notified even if you're subscribed to me. So if you like watching crazy people, then I really probably shouldn't call myself crazy. I probably shouldn't say that because it may be offensive to some. But I've always said that I was crazy. I mean, like, forever. And my feeling of being crazy is completely different than what other people, I'm pretty sure. But anyway, I'm going to go because I'm supposed to be closing out this video. Subscribe, comment, like, whatever, all those things. And I will see you again. And I will see you guys again next time. Thank you so much for watching. And remember, don't take any wooden nickels and be sweet.